Okay, this EV Texans here. We are at the Walmart Super Center in
West Village.
Village. They have opened this up. When day did they do? How long ago?
3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, and see, we came out here to check it out, but there was a power outage.
Tornado.
Yeah, there was a tornado that
Big
hit,
storm.
and you know, the Sam's Club was completely closed because they don't have a generator, but Walmart had one. But yeah,
There's also an Electrify America in the
Sam's Club.
over there. If you see right there at the by the trees, you will see Electrify America station. There's about 4 of them, I think. So, and there's the Walmart right behind us. This site, I don't remember. Did you say this site? Did you mention the pull through?
Yeah, well, this is a pull through.
And the premium pricing.
And of course, when I pulled in, I'm on the wrong side, and I can't tell which side.
On the right side.
Yeah.
No, you came in from.
I came in from behind and came in.
So we came in from down there up here, and luckily it worked out because if you're in a Blazer EV and your charge port's up front.
Right. Now, if I would have came up the thing and so I could see which was what, I'd be having to pull it across the car or, you know, across
Zoom
the
around
front.
again.
You know, you know.
Or you just use the adapter and use the.
Well, you can use the adapter, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other option.
And of course, these cords are nice and stiff, so I had a wonderful time trying to.
And we're at currently 13% state of charge.
Yeah.
Okay. And we just plugged it in. We haven't started anything yet.
All right. So you bring up your Walmart Plus account.
Yep.
What are you doing? You playing with the
Connectors.
stuff? Connectors. We're gonna do we'll do number 7. But
Yeah.
okay,
It
so
wants us to unplug it. It says please unplug.
okay.
So I'm gonna unplug it.
Okay.
And then it does show the connector type on here, where so you know if it's a NAX or a CCS.
So I'm going to push the button for okay. Start charging.
Yep. And you click number 7.
Let's get going. Doing something here.
Scan. So we have to select number 7. So scan the code. Okay, click number 7. All right, then click start charging. Payment authorization in progress. Keep your app open. All right,
okay.
See the payment went through.
But, well, actually, they put a $35 hold on there. Hold on. So let me see if I would be able to do this. What I'd have to do is move this guy over this way so that I have.
Wait,
I thought I had it. Yeah, I just need
to lift up. You don't want to put pressure on there.
Well, I was. Anyway, okay.
Well, unless you want to place the board, which would be covered under warranty.
Connect to charger.
Says connecting to charger. Once charging begins.
You'll receive a charging session.
I think this is going to time out. The Nissan area is pulling up now.
All right, we'll just...
I think it. Use store mode. All right, I think we have to restart. Yep, it timed out. So not a good thing here, Walmart. So we're going to take the cord. You're going to have to close out your app.
Plug in and start. Make sure the connector is fully. And now.
Connecting the charger. Retry. I think we're going to have to cancel this and have another $35 hold. So this is not going the way Walmart would like to have it done.
Hold that.
Says connecting the charger. Okay. Said authorization timeout on the screen. I'm just gonna stop the app. I'm gonna pull up Walmart. Go ahead, unplug it, Kathy. Alright, I'm gonna close out of the app again. View store mode. Close out of the app again. All right, Walmart. Now it's pulling up store mode. I see fuel station. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to pull up the Walmart app. I'm going to hit the scan button. I'm just going to scan the QR code because I have no idea why this isn't working as Walmart intended. I am going to say the CCS, start charging. Please keep your app open. Plug in and start charging. Okay, so now we, here, hold that. Okay, I have it plugged in. Okay, I've heard some clicks, so that's going pretty well.
Okay.
So I think the way that this should work is you have to come up here You select here so that it shows you the QR code. You go into the Walmart app,
Beep.
hit the scan button, and scan it. Okay? I think that's going to be the easiest way. Otherwise, it doesn't always work if you try to go through the app and all. I'm not sure what happened. Currently, right now, we're at 13%. We're ramping up. We're at 138, 144, 148 kilowatt. We did precondition, I believe. 149, 148. Charging details. So there's the charging curve. We're getting 303 volts. Current is 496 amps. Energy delivered is 2.1 kilowatts. So we're now at, I think, 15%. These cables are rated at 400 amps, 1,000. So we're getting max amperage, 300 volts, current 497 amps. These support up to, what did I say? 400 amps, 1,000 VDC. So. Yeah, the jets are flying. We're at 153. I think our peak was 154. We're at 19%. Well, I'll get you a cart. Here you go.
Okay.
So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 stalls here at the location in Westworth Village. There's a Nissan Ariya currently charging at the moment with its owner inside. It's 45 cents a kilowatt hour unless you have the Walmart app and you have Walmart Plus member, then you save 10%. We're getting 155 kilowatts right now. We're at 22%. So right now we'll take you for a little tour of the place. Let me get this off. Here is the transformer. Right there, the switchboard. And there's the Sam's Club, the Walmart. You can see there's a Nissan Ariya right there. There's the Scarlet Knight and Kathy. So here's what we have over here. They have the E-Force Engage area. And over there is the sidewalk for the handicap, so you don't have to walk in the middle of the street. I think these are all handicap accessible. You know, the CCS is on the left, NAC's on the right, and they did label CCS, and they put number 1, NAC's number 2. So, but we are also doing a deep charge here to see how our vehicle is doing. We're doing like 13 to 80% charge, which was mimicking the charge we did with Landon out in Dakota, Oklahoma. So I don't think we've dipped just yet, but we're at 28%, 146, so we're doing pretty good with the charging curve. You can see it leveled off slightly there from a high of like 156 to 145, but we're doing pretty well. I just wish that the screens would keep the charge curve on longer, is all. So that way you can see the geek stuff or the nerd stuff. So, because I'm wondering how weather.
Are we going in or?
No, you can if you want. I'm keeping an eye on the charge details. We're at a 140, 39. I think Kathy's going inside the store. I'm gonna go get a drink here. All right, we're down at 136, so still doing pretty good. Man, you can barely hear this thing out today. Kind of whisper quiet in there, which is kind of nice. It is a little bit windy out today. We're at 36% now. If you hear that, we're by a joint naval base. Yeah, if you heard that noise, because we're over by a joint naval base. So they have their, I guess, afterburners on? There it comes again. And we're now getting 126 kilowatts. We've been, let's see, 13 to 40%. We've been charging for 10 minutes, 46 seconds. And the car is off. It is not on. So that way you don't run into the, you know, AC issue. You know, if you keep the car on and AC running. So we're gonna just do this charge with the car off. Then we can do another video, you know, in a week or two with the AC on. But it's always best to charge a vehicle when it's off. So now we're at 43%, getting 122 kilowatts. I think we're around 122. Average is 137. Voltage is 317. Current is 379. We're about 47%. Charging for 15 minutes, and we're at 56%. We got a high of about 156. Car says it'll be ready in about 15 minutes when I peek through the window here. We're at 52%. And we're up to 100 or down to 111 from a peak of 156. Of course, the car is off. Which I do think typically we do turn the car off when we charge it. So there have been a few times where we had turned it on, but of course, typically when you're charging like this, you just time it to go inside Walmart. And even if you're on a trip and you're charging here at a Walmart or whatever, just go inside, go to the restroom, get some snacks or whatever else you need, or time your grocery trips for the week. If you're shopping at Walmart or Sam's Club, like here, there's a Sam's Club and a Walmart, so you can go to either or and charge your car, you know. Now we're down to 108 with almost 20 minutes into it, 107. So I think we're doing pretty good. And down to 104. We're at 61%, 104 kilowatts, been charging for almost 21 minutes. Now, for you guys like Kyle from Out of Spec, at what point would you stop charging and then go on to your next charger if you're on a trip? Right now, we're at 101 kilowatts. So if it dips below 100, is that when you would unplug and then move on to your next one if you were, doing that? Of course, I could stop it now, and then we can charge at my job for free. But I think it says about 10 minutes until full charge on the car. Yep, now we just dipped with 22 and a half minutes in to 100 kilowatts. Or 99. Now it's back up to 100. And I believe we're on 6.52 dot something for the software version of the firmware on the car. We're at 98 kilowatts. So I think on a cooler day, it does definitely help when charging the battery, it seems. It's been 23 minutes right now. I say ready in 10, but I don't know. We'll have to see if that's right. I think we're getting a really good charge session here. I don't know if you guys at Out of Spec watch, but if you do, tell me what you think about this charge session. All right, we're at 96 kilowatts. We're 24 minutes in, almost 25. We're at 69% from 13%. All right, so it took us 25 minutes and 20 some seconds to get to 70% state of charge. We're at 95 kilowatts. So So I think definitely charging your vehicle when off is probably the best method. Probably for any vehicle, really. %, or sorry, 95 kilowatts, 26 minutes, 71%. $93 kilowatts, and we're at 73. Went from 13 to 73. All right, we're at 92 kilowatts, 28 minutes, 75%. So we're doing pretty good there. Definitely helps, I think, when the weather is cool to charge the vehicle. What do you guys think about charging the vehicle when it's on with AC running or turning it off? How many manufacturers have that issue where it charges a lot slower with the AC on? So 28 minutes, 75%, 120 kilowatts was the average charge speed. Delivered 58.4481 kilowatts. We're getting 90 at 76%. I think we're doing pretty good. Been 29 and a half minutes. Now we just dipped to 89 kilowatts with 29 minutes and 50 some seconds. And the car says we're at 78%. State of charge here says 77. Car says 78. Been a half hour. So that's not bad. 13 to 80% almost in about a half hour. Right now we're at 78%. It'll probably be another couple minutes. So I think that's right in line with the newer software, like Landon from Arkansas E-Traveler said, about, maybe 35 minutes. But I don't remember if he said that was from 20 or 10%. So we're at 79%, 87 kilowatts, 86. Yeah, looks like we're done. We're at 80%, that's a 79. So let's see. This is our charging detail. So we'll see you guys later.